Let's look at who is involved in developing new software. At minimum, we need a customer and a software developer. A customer is generally a person or group or a company who has a problem and believes that software can somehow help some or all of that problem and is willing to invest money to develop new software. A customer wants software because it helps them do something faster, cheaper, or better. Then there is the software developer or programmer who has the programming skills and time to build software needed by the customer. Typically, there's a team of programmers and of course many other roles like a project manager, business analyst, testers. But for now, let's keep it simple and talk about only these two types of people. New software is developed when there is no existing software that meets some or all of the customer's requirements, or the customer wishes to invest in innovation to create something new. Let's look at how software gets built. In the most simple case, software gets built like this. A customer explains his or her requirements to the development team, who then design and develop the software. The software, once completed, is made available to the customer, who then tests it and finally deploys the application so that others can begin to use the software. But here's where things start to get interesting. Let's look at what happens if the customer didn't explain the requirements well, or the developer didn't fully understand the requirements. Quite understandably, if the requirements were not accurate, what gets designed and developed and tested will also not be correct. Here's a chart which shows the cost of fixing requirements errors in a project. As you can see, it's relatively easy to fix requirements errors early in the project and a lot more expensive to fix it later in the project. But how big an issue is this? How many projects globally are affected by not getting the correct requirements? Studies have shown that about 70% of all software projects fail to get delivered on time, within budget, or to the quality that the customer expected. But for now, let's focus on the first and the most important step in building software on time and on budget and to a high quality: getting the customer's requirements right.